this fucking software. It's software or technology or both. I don't even know anymore. You know, every single time I seem to literally be wanting to create another one of these videos, I'm always struggling to figure out technology and software. So I'd rather just rip the whole damn thing open and say fucking work. But in this video, the reason why I'm not wearing my headphones, I don't think I want to wear my headphones anymore, to be honest. I just want to talk. So last night my mother called me at somewhere around 11 p.m. I called her at 12. The reason being is because I don't vibe with either of them anymore, and it's also understandable because I even heard about like a Bible scripture that was talking about who your blood family is versus who your real, true, authentic family is, and it literally just hit me like that. It's like, oh wow, I never thought about it like that before. But yeah. So me and my mother were talking left and right, and we're just it was more of, I don't think it's I don't know. But one thing that I keep getting in my mind is that something I kind of regret saying to her is that have you been talking with anyone else? Have you been talking with others online about what you've been dealing with your narc father? And I said, yeah. And then she said, well, what did they say? To leave, to legit up and leg it, because narcissists are extremely unhealthy individuals. They need serious self-improvement, significant self-improvement, and the multiple times I've tried to help out, I've only gotten dragged into it because of I'm a lot more I've already dealt with that kind of crap, but mostly in school, because people or kids, for me, when I was in school, I had the worst time. I'm not kidding, I literally had the worst time, mostly because I was a little bit too playful, or I mostly kept to myself, and I had a lot of energy. I was extremely energetic. I like to have fun, play around and all that stuff, but unfortunately some people like to be jerks, like to be assholes. So yeah, so transferring that over, I guarantee you I bring the energy into the house, and all of a sudden when push came to shove, and what I mean by that is job-wise, he started embodying my own father literally started to embody that of what I dealt with in school. And now, for me, it's a living fucking nightmare. Just imagine your bullies from school. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys had bullies in school, but maximize that by 10 times. You cannot throw hands or are gonna get in trouble. You cannot fix the injustice. You can't even do anything. Imagine having your hands tied behind your back because you don't wanna mess up. Let's just say that you don't wanna mess up. So you see injustice being done to you, but there's nothing you can do because it's all psychological. It's not physical, it's psychological. So it's not like you can just call the cops because someone's being psychologically abusive to you, because just why are you being so sensitive? Where's the man at? You know, type of crap. So there's that. And then some people that are not all put together and this is the part I don't understand. After years of verbal abuse and all that narc crap, she then tries to get back with the narc and do all that forgiveness stuff because the narc actually, I think that the narc initiated this one. I'm not kidding, and I cannot get my mind off of what she said last night. It's like, I was really upset. I'm not kidding, I was really upset. It's like, how can you accept this jerk's invitation, continuously saying that I'm sorry, but the thing is that I know better. I don't want to hear a sorry. I want to see the changes in oneself, or I will never accept this sorry. I want a change in the way you speak to someone, or it's not a sorry, it's just a, whatever you call it, a band-aid over broken glass. So when I hear this, it's like, I felt like I was kicked in the balls. I literally felt like I was kicked in the balls, and I remember feeling really upset. It's like, yeah, well, the thing is that we're thinking of redoing this relationship, and he's gonna take me out on a dinner date, and we're gonna try to fix this relationship. It's like, all I can think about is, what about your son and what he's had me deal with for 12 years? And also, why the heck am I not in these meetings, these important meetings that technically involve me? Because I'm the one being affected as well, for real. And I'm never invited to these meetings, mostly because I cannot stand the sight of my narc, the sight or hearing of my narc, because they drain the living crap out of me. They drain the shit out of me. When I heard that, I was like, I felt like my energy I literally felt betrayed. I literally felt betrayed when I heard this, and it's like, at that moment I knew that this place is not meant for me. I'm meant to move on from this, because there's something seriously psychological going on, and it feels that the more I improve myself, the more I help myself out, the more I can feel a separation from my own parents. I feel that what I'm doing is drawing them more and more and more and more further from me, and I'm not kidding. Doing inner work and all that stuff, and this is what I'm noticing, is that the more I meditate, I wouldn't make a video on me meditating, but it takes hours, so, excuse me, and I mean, it literally takes hours. I can meditate for hours. I've already done before, and if I'm guessing correctly, I have meditated so long that I end up conscious in my dreams. Yeah, I can meditate for that long. I don't know how long that would be, but yeah, I've meditated and laying in my bed, and then all of a sudden I enter dreams, and I'm still aware of what is going on. But I've had weird experiences, but yeah. Anyway, by the way, if you guys are enjoying these videos, I'm not gonna make a whole freaking thing, but if you guys are enjoying these videos and you would like more of them, make sure to ring that bell icon on this channel, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want to say hello, and let's see if we can at least get to, like I said, in social, 1K or more subscribers. And that one, I guarantee you that one, it was so damn funny as crap. It was not funny. I made one where it was like high energy, but dude, I guarantee you, when I do that kind of stuff, it feels too fake. And what I mean by that, give me a second. I think the I then felt as if it was a little bit of desperate energy, and I mean, you can't really blame me. I mean, like my position that I'm in, so yeah, I felt that was mostly desperation energy, showing how desperate I am to get a certain amount of subscribers because I need to get my videos monetized and stuff. You know, the funny thing about me is that I have two parts of me right now. One that doesn't really give a fuck anymore about making money, and another part of me that is literally I'm desperate for money. And then it's like this. It feels like it's more like this now, but yeah, I switch between these. I switch between these two energies, but yeah, I seriously need